Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Hollow Knight as we make our journey to 112%, or until Silksong gets here, whichever comes first. Apologies for the little bit of the delay there. My checklist that I got has the distinct issue of it resets itself. So I had to update it back to where it is supposed to be. I think the first thing I'm going to do today is we're going to go fight the Mantis Lords. Although for my own, just not feeling bad about it, I might want to kill all of the mantises I need to kill before I go in there. So that I don't have to murder friendly mantises after the fact. Ow. Also, I have another charm notch now. I can turn Gathering Swarm back on. Alright, this is a good sign of whether or not I have input lag. Can I do this maneuver if I'm looking at my TV? Yes, I can. But looking at my screen, I cannot do it. Okay, we're switching to the TV. Just 1 second. Alright, we have switched to the TV. It's a much less comfortable sitting position, but of course now I can't do it. Hey, we'll go over here. Maybe we're switching back to the computer screen. Because I seem to be playing worse. How many rats do I need to kill? Not very many. Okay, we're done with Mantis Youth. Can't decide if I'm having lag or not. It kind of feels like I'm having lag on all three screens. I think it's still just trying to get used to playing on the PS5 instead of playing on PC. Or with the PS5 controller instead of the PS4. Like that. I'm sure I can do that. But maybe not. Okay, we're done fighting mantises now. Yeah, I'm switching back to the computer screen. I'm not seeing any difference in the input lag, so this is a more comfortable position, so we're going to do that. I did not mean to fall down there. I don't really think I want to fight them with only 2 health, but oh well.
Kika.
Kika indeed. And of course I got double tapped. Hello, Quirrell. I don't know if I've ever actually seen you here. I mean, I know Quirrell can spawn there, it's just I don't think I've ever actually seen him do it. Ah. There. All right. It was the wrong time there. Now I'm out of... That was kind of a mean arrangement they did there. Right, just 1 second, guys. Let me reset my screen here. It looks a little fuzzy, and I'm getting some crackling in the audio on my end. I've been told on many occasions that the crackling doesn't come through on y'all's end, but it does on mine. Come on. I'm waiting for an opportunity to heal before I finish her. So that we go into phase 2 at full health. Knew that was going to hit me. And of course I jump right into it. And then they... I did not expect that. I did not expect them to do the exact same move back to back like that. In fact, it probably wasn't the same move. It was probably the opposite move. They probably swapped sides. Basically, I should be using more spells. Dodge the disc before you attack. What'd I just say? Dodge the disc, then attack. Like that. Hey, that one just spawned on top of me. That is not one you heal on. This is the one you heal on. Ah. Eventually, I'm going to learn. You don't heal on that one. Whoa! I've never seen that. I've never seen them, one of them on the wall throwing while the other is attacking. I fought the Mantis Lords many, many times, and I've never seen that. I don't know if that was a glitch, or if that was just a case of, you know, you fight them so long, sometimes their pattern gets out of unlinked there. I don't know. Or if that was just a normal attack that I've just never seen before. Eesh. Oh, Lord. I am not playing well today. Ah, I was just trying to dodge them until I had an opportunity to heal there, but they didn't give me one. I don't want thorns. You would think after all these years I would find the Mantis Lords easier than I do. They're one of my favorite fights in the game, but I just suck at it sometimes. Right into the spikes again. That was close. Into the spikes. Alright, now we're back on one-on-one. I can handle one-on-one. He says before he ends up doing something really stupid and losing this fight. Okay, there we go. Foul. Alright. We are friends of the Mantises now. Also, I need to mark that. And that is Mantis Lords done. Mark Pride. One of my favorite charms in Randomizer. Probably not much as much in the main game, just because of how expensive it is. Money. Because in randomizer, you can get some crazy builds because, you know, they randomize the cost of charms. So. Oops, I completely forgot I don't have to kill those guys. I'm sorry, Mantises. I'm gonna go with he looked at me funny. Evening, Kyle. How's it going? Okay, where are we gonna go? They were going to city next. Ow. I mean, we've all been on Twitter. We know what it's like there. In some cases, it's one of the reasons why people stay there, because they want to see the chaos. But it's kind of hard to teach an AI to differentiate between, you know, oh, that was stupid of me. To differentiate between someone saying something wrong versus someone saying something insane. Come on now. This leads up to the storerooms. Doors are locked, so going that way is pointless. Ow. Ow. Good lord, I guess. Are you in the Discord when I tried to get Google's AI to calculate a date for me the other day? Or, well, I shouldn't say I tried to get the AI to do it. I just asked Google, expecting it to do math, but it recommended an AI answer for me that was horrendously bad. I've been doing a series on YouTube on the game Factorio for several months now. And the episodes that I have uploaded far exceed where today is. So I've got an episode a week scheduled out for months. But I had a certain number of episodes left to upload. Of course, I wasn't done yet, but so I asked Google, like, okay, at the moment, I have 18 episodes left to upload. So, oh, this is probably a couple of weeks ago when I posted this, but I asked it, since the most recent episode that I had uploaded was on February 1st. I think it was February 1st. Yeah. So I said, Google, what is the 18th Saturday after February 1st, 2025? And Google's response was, its exact response was, the 18th Saturday after February the 1st, 2025 is February 22nd, 2025. And that is both not the 18th Saturday after that, it's also not even a Saturday. So... well, actually, I guess the 22nd is a Saturday, isn't it? If the 1st is a Saturday, then the 22nd would be a Saturday. But it's definitely not the 18th. I assume what the algorithm got confused on was the 18th in there. So I think it tried to tell me what the first Saturday after the 18th was. But that is not what I asked. It is also not what it said it was answering, so... So I just went over to Wolfram Alpha and asked them, and it told me. So... I just wanted to save myself the trouble of opening a calendar and counting. So... Alright, let's upgrade our weapon since we're here. And I'm tired of these guys taking 4 hits to kill. Well, I mean, like I said, I wasn't even expecting to get an AI answer. I just thought Google would look at a calendar and count and tell me the answer. Of course, if I had worded the question better, then it probably would have. If I just said, what is 18 weeks after February 1st? Because then it wouldn't have even mattered what year I was talking about.
Garadel Akari.
Now, I am one of those who... I'm not opposed to AI. I just think a lot of the things that we're trying to use it on are the wrong things to be trying to use it on. I haven't picked up a key, have I? Yeah, I have not. Speak to Hornet.
Gala Negosa Thros. Hakana Sagamos.
Well, I mean, this part of the issue is a lot of the things they seem to be trying to use AI on is going to put people out of work. And we should probably be aiming to try to make AI make life easier on people rather than making it harder on people by, you know, taking away their job. Like, I mean, I completely get, like, I've tried to do some, like, I've worked on some personal game development stuff, and I absolutely am terrible at art. So I could entirely understand the desire to use AI to generate some art for myself. But, it just doesn't feel right. And of course, I mean, like, in many places, they say, like, I need an email, I need an email security, I don't know. I mean, I know Seneca's talked about doing this before, but just asking ChatGPT for a simple computer algorithm that you could write yourself, but it can do it faster. And so it can spit it out, and then you just tweak what needs to be tweaked on it. Well, before long, the bosses will say, you know, maybe I don't need the human there making the tweaks, or I need fewer humans there making tweaks. This is true. But, like, there's some things that AI can do like much better than we can. Like getting AI to like brute force difficult math. Like, I mean, you know, like calculating prime numbers and things like that. We have formulas to do that. We have algorithms to do that, but they take time and effort. And then you have to check everything. Getting an AI that could do that, like crunch the numbers better than a linear program that we have made, that would be helpful. But, and I do actually think they are doing that in some places. I'm not sure if any machine learning was done on that new prime number they calculated a week or so ago. Well, I mean, that's part of the thing, is it may not eliminate anything right now, but it gets better every day.
Vår son Gian, velmi Ardred. Vår son Gian, velmi Ardred. Vår son Gian, velmi Ardred. Vår son Gian, Helma Delka.
But I'm also one of those who doesn't really get, you know, I try not to let things really bother me. So I can see some of the problems, but I'm not constantly harping on it or always concerned about the evils of AI or anything like that. But I do think it's something that we need to be paying attention to and be careful with. Because there's always trying to make jobs easier on people and making things more productive, but there's also always those who are just in it to save some money. I will say I don't particularly like the idea of them deciding they need to just, you know, take the entirety that is Twitter and use that to teach their AI, just because that seems like a horrible, horrible idea. It'll probably be very funny, but it's still a terrible idea. Ah, spikes. Did I finish exploring this way? Oh. Yes, I did. Well, from what little experience I have talking to people who work in customer service, training an AI chatbot off Twitter might actually make things better in customer service, because some of those people calling in sound like they came off Twitter. So maybe they would be speaking the same language. I always try to be as calm and polite as I can be with customer service people. I don't want to ruin their day. But I know a lot of people who do. And I will also say there are times where people call in to customer service and they need help. They are legitimate in their need for help, but they really do not have it in them to deal with what customer service needs them to do their job.
Make him no Kuchi.
Okay, Soul Sanctum. We're going to Soul Sanctum. It might be a mistake to go to Soul Sanctum, but we're going to do it anyway. Come on. I know you want to come get me. Come get me. There you are. Ow. But like, for instance, not too long ago, one of my neighbors got robbed. Well, I say one of my neighbors, somebody up the street. But they got robbed. And they asked to borrow a phone so they could call in to their bank and get their cards canceled before, you know, the person who stole their cards goes out and tries to use their cards on stuff. And problem is most of their identification was taken with their cards. So they're calling into the bank, and the bank's like, well, I'm going to need you to give me this piece of information and this piece of information and this piece of information. And they're like, I don't have that piece of information. They took this, they took this, they took this. Well, ma'am, I'm going to need this information if I'm going to help you. And I completely understand that the customer service person can't help you without that information. But the person on the other end of the line needs their cards canceled, and they don't care that your regulations say you have to do this. So you're probably going to get yelled at on a day like that. And my sister spent several years working in Zelle fraud. And oh Lord, to the calls you deal with in that. Hello, Soul Warrior. I'll take all that money. Thank you very much. So how's Rebirth treating you, Kyle? How far in have you gotten? I think you said you were in chapter 7 last I heard. I'm gonna get destroyed here. Ow. I asked how Rebirth was treating you. How far in are you now? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Wait, there's a secondary entrance, isn't there? Yeah, over here. Nice. Which part of the game is Chapter 7? Just which region? It's been a while. Oh, is my sound cut out? How about now? Can you hear me? Ah, okay. I probably should not come up here, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't think there's anybody else here but you, Kyle. So I think you're fine. But the only thing that will be in the VOD is my voice anyway, so I will attempt to not be overly spoilery myself. Hello, Soul Master. Oh, I forgot you did that. Not thought about that. I actually didn't realize they'd upped his age. That might have been my best Soul Master fight ever. Yeah, I always liked the added characterization they did for him in Advent Children. So I was glad to see he's getting a little more in the game itself. Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. That's alright, we can just loop back around, everything will be fine. Alright, well, I'm in a safe spot here. Let me go ahead and update a couple of things. Now we've defeated Soul Master. We now had Desolate Dive. We have our Sharpened Nail now. Didn't actually get any more. Oh yeah, we have Soul Twister now. Or Spell Twister. Alright, That brings us to 24.75% completion. That number's going to go up considerably the next time we get back to Dirtmouth and I can clean out Sly. Oh, and Kyle, because I know you have never played this game, to explain. When the game initially came out, one of the things you unlock toward the end is the ability to see your completion percentage. So you would be able to see how close you were to 100% completion. But when they added DLC, they just increased the percentage. So, to actually get 100% in Hollow Knight, you have to get to 112%. And that is why we are on the journey to 112. Although really calling it DLC is a bit of a misnomer. They're patches. Content patches. Because they didn't cost anything, so. And they're optional in the sense that you don't have to download the patch, but if you just update the game, you get them, so. Oh yeah, Team Cherry is very customer friendly, except in the fact that they are not very good about telling us what's going on with the sequel. And by not very good at telling us what's going on with the sequel, I mean they haven't told us what's going on with the sequel since they gave us a release window 2 years ago that did not have a release in it. Thus the jokes you will see from Seneca and I about waiting for Silksong. Indeed. I don't even need a release date. I just like a update. We're working on this particular feature right now, and it's kind of cool. Great. All right, let's clean out Sly. Okay, the 500 Geo Mask Shard. The 550 Vessel Fragment. Buy the key. Buy the egg. Thank you, Sly. I'll be back later when you have more products. All right, down we go. Hello, Grub Father. What do you got for me? Money? Haven't saved as many grubs since the last time I was here as I thought I had. Grub song. That goes on the list. And we are now at 26.33% done. I think there's a mask fragment down here that we can get now that we have Mantis Claw. So, let's come down here and see if we can get it. Also, we can go buy Salubra and buy any of her charms that we can afford. Ow. There. Mask Fragment. And that is the Forgotten Crossroads south of False Night, where there are golems. That is correct. All right. Let's step back in here and go sit at a bench for a second. Hello, gentlemen. Don't let me bother you. Go about your business. You can keep talking. Absolutely not. No. I very much enjoy Remake and Rebirth, but I absolutely hate the combat in both of them. So, I do not want the combat to be harder in any shape, form, or fashion. Okay, we've done that. Let's see, is that route over there? Where does that route go? That way leads into fungals. That way just leads to the, that just leads to the elevator. That's right. Which we're going to be unlocking from the other direction. So let's just head to Salubra. I can't even rightly explain what it is that I hate about the combat. But, I mean, like you've seen my streams, I will fight the same boss over and over again here in Hollow Knight or in Elden Ring or anything like that, and die repeatedly and not care at all. But for some reason, in Remake and Rebirth, if I die a single time, I am frustrated out of my mind. I don't understand why. Just something about the combat doesn't make sense to me. Because like in Hollow Knight and Elden Ring, games like that, I understand what I did wrong. And I just need to do better next time. But for some reason in Remake and Rebirth, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I actually had a long conversation with Kimmy, Jake, Mandy, quite a few of the others in one of the Rebirth channels a couple of weeks ago about what is it I'm not getting about the combat. They came up with a few things, didn't really help any, but there was at least one or two things that I was actually missing about the combat. I really should have kept track of which ones I was purchasing. Oh well. I could just pull up the charm list. They'll be highlighted. There we go. We're broke again. All right. Let's see what we got. Well, they're not really highlighted because I bought more than two. All right. So we have compass. We have up to here. Song. Oh, get out of the way. Let's see. We have spell twister. Steady body. We did not have that before. Long nail. Lifeblood heart. And quick focus. That gets us to 30.58% complete. No, this was the wrong way. But now on Thursday, I'm going to be starting Final Fantasy X-2, the last mission. Or the lost mission. I can't remember which one it is. But it's the final piece of the remaster, Final Fantasy X Remaster Collection. I have never played it before, so we shall see how it goes. I was going to play it before I played Rebirth, but then I found out it was considerably longer than I thought it was, so opted to play Rebirth first. Is 283 enough to open this, please? Yes. Okay. Good. Nice. Ow. Alright, vessel fragment. That should be a new vessel, in fact. Alright, that is vessel fragment left of lift. Oh no, we've only gotten one vessel fragment so far. Alright, I guess we're heading to Crystal Peak next. Alright, have a good one, Kyle. Now we're gonna come at that from the other direction. Hello, Cornifer.
Hungry Mopta.
This is probably going to be a mistake. I should not fight the Crystal Guardian. Not right now. But I want the bench. So somewhere over here I can grind some... Alright, we're in slightly better shape than we were. We'll call that good enough. Okay, that could have gone much worse. Alright. Oh, I forgot to get Sly's key. Ow. Hello again, Quirrell.
Manamato churro namen. Bamato churro.
Alright, now I should have enough. Break that. Ow. And of course I get sent back to the beginning. Missed a jump. And now I'm out of health and out of healing. Because of course I am. Who needs health or healing? Alright, Crystal Heart, get. Let's see. Seeing if anybody. No, that's not on there. Alright. We are currently at 32.92% complete. Alright, we got a crusher room. I'm not good at the crushers today. All right. Oh well, that's all right. That's an easy one to get back to. You drop straight down and go left. I was not close enough to get hit by that one. There. Okay, already been here. Oh look, it's hell. I hear you, Grubby. This is one of the places with a fake grub, though, isn't it? You're not real. Yeah. Ow. Real grub that time. Hello, Sly.
Oh, whoopa. Patmas, Gio.
Alright, it's got more stuff. Elegant key, yeah. Still need to kill four more of them. Well, we can get rid of 2 of them right now. Ow. Okay, this is the dark room, right? Yes. That's where we're going, but not first. First, we're going in here. More accurately, I'm trying to find the other crusher room, which is apparently not where I thought it was. Ow. 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 I'm not sure I could have done that much worse. Okay, these are the crushers I've already done. Jump. Alright, so this should be the crushers I haven't done. There we go. I'm gonna die to this, aren't I? Well, at least I triggered this down here. This is... a rancid egg. But I need it. I don't actually need it, but I'm getting it anyway. Ow. I'm gonna go grab the Crystal Guardian bench so that we don't have to come back all this way if we die again. Ow. Ow. I don't think I got hit by that one, but... Oops. Because that's actually the easier of the two. But I still struggle with it. Alright, wasn't anything else over here. Oh, I hate those guys. I hate them a lot. But we came up here for a reason. Because we can just do that now. And you can zap at me all you want, I don't care. Apparently I went right past the dark room at some point. Here. All right. Never seen them aim that well at the platforms before. Alright, that guy had to die. Okay, that's where we need to go, but I got to come over here first. Oh, it's just a soul totem. Never mind. Alright, and then I'll give us Desolate Dive, or Descending Dark. Very nearly dived back in. That would have been very annoying. Alright, down we go. Alright, now for all intents and purposes, we have Dream Mail. No! I just straight up jumped right over the little thing.
Muku Batese.
All right, are dream trees on here? I don't think they are, but they do not appear to be. Just Dream Shield, right? Yeah. Everybody loves Dream Shield, right? All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it here for today. My hands are getting a little sore, and we've made a good bit of progress. We're at 35.92%, which I think is about double where we were when we started. And we're starting to unlock a lot of movement stuff, so we'll just be able to start clearing stuff as at will soon. So I think our next goal will be... Oh, don't have to map this area. I think our next goal will be... I mean, we're in the resting grounds. We should be going into the other side of the city and do whatever we can do there. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill the Watcher Knights or get any of the Dreamers yet. So I would like to keep Forgotten Crossroads like it is before I turn it into a hell as soon as possible. Well, I say a hell. It's not that bad, but yeah. Might also be time to go back through King's Pass. I think we can do that now. Yeah. But yeah, that will be a matter for next time, guys. So I will be back on Thursday with more of the Final Fantasy series walkthrough, or not walkthrough, playthrough, where we will be playing Final Fantasy X-2. I can't remember if it's the last mission or the lost mission, but the third... Yeah, the final part of the Final Fantasy X-2 stuff in the remaster. So, as we put it on hold back when we started Rebirth, and we finished Rebirth last week. So, we'll be going on to that. Then on Friday, I'll be playing more Factorio on stream. And yeah, Friday over on YouTube, new Baldur's Gate. And, Saturday, more Factorio, my achievement run. Which, as I mentioned earlier, I finished. But it took a lot more episodes than I was expecting it to, so you guys have got videos up for videos coming up for quite a while on that. So, until next time, guys, I want to thank y'all for joining me. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all next time. And have a good night.